Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Michelle, and let's go ahead and get into this video today. And today I will be showcasing this beautiful blonde wig with dark brown roots from WowAfrican. And the first thing I noticed when I pulled her out the package is this girl is blonde, and she blonde. So let's see how this looks. So I'm showing you the cap construction. This is the stretchy portion. This is a lace front wig. So of course in the back you have the adjustable strap, and it actually comes with this elastic band. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tint my lace a little bit with some powder. This is actually HD lace, which means it's super transparent. So as you can see, when I put on the wig, you can see right through the lace, which makes it melt so much easier and completely into your hairline. So if you're having trouble finding a lace that matches your skin tone and you don't really want to go with tints, I would try this HD transparent lace. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere my wig with some Got To Be glued. I already did the stocking cap method off camera, and this HD lace makes it really easy to pull down the lace and see exactly where I want it to go. It is awesome. So after the wig is adhered, I'm going to go ahead and cut my lace off following the hairline. That actually came with it. This wig came pre-plucked and I didn't have to do anything extra, no bleaching, anything like that. And now I'm just cleaning up my hairline. Sometimes it lifts a little bit, so I'm just adding a little bit more of that gel to my edges, and I hit it with a hair dryer to make sure that everything is secure and lays down perfectly. So here's where my anxiety begins. Trying to do baby hairs on camera is just too much for me. I always fail. It is a art, man. Laying down your edges is a complete master art. And I see girls on IG who just got it all together, and I don't. So after my attempt, I'm using this wig grip to lay down my edges. So during this winter season, my skin tends to be a little bit more dry. So when I prepare my face, especially if I'm going to wear makeup, I like to use a little bit of this rose water spray from Grace and Stella, and it makes everything so nice and refreshing and prepares my skin beautifully for makeup. And there's Danny. She hurt her forehead somehow in school, but she decided to visit me because I was spending a little bit too much time in the beauty room. I'm going to use this Hydra-Matte control cream, and it gives my face some more moisture, and I believe this is a spa brand, and I have the whole line, but this is the actual product I just keep reaching for. I really like it. So I'm using a spoolie to go ahead and brush my eyebrows into submission. I'm using some brown pencil that I picked up from a beauty supply store. I don't remember, but actually after everything is all combed into place, I'm going to go ahead and set it with this KUSH brow gel from Milk Makeup, and I'm cleaning up my brows with a little concealer. So now I'm using my Stila brow marker, and you got to be very careful because sometimes it can add fullness and sometimes it can look like, girl, what in the world are you doing to your brows? I don't know what's going on. So I'm using the Whatever palette by ColourPop, and I'm going to go in with this really pretty corally peachy color. I'm using that. I'm going to take that color all the way up to my brow bone, and then in the corners I'm using Mrs. Brightside, and this is a very rich, beautiful deep plum color. So I'm going to go ahead and blend the heck out of this because it is so rich, and I'm using my pencil brush by Sigma. I'm going to go ahead and bring that down to my lower lashes and try to smoke it out a bit more. I'm using the Diamond Glow powder from Artist Couture on my eyes today, and I'm using the color in Lickable, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. And then I'm using a ColourPop cream liner in BFF, and I'm going to line my tight line and my waterline. To add a little bit more Christmas dazzle, I'm going to add some Stila liquid eyeshadow right on the center of my eyes. I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with my calligraphy liner, and then I'm going to add mascara. I believe this is KUSH by Milk Makeup. And then for some reason, I thought, you know what? Let me add some individual lashes to my bottom lash for a little bit more drama. I don't know if anybody else does this, but you ever put your lashes on and then they go on perfectly the first time and you're like, hey, who is this girl? Who is she? So now that my eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and focus on my skin. And since my skin is pretty much hydrated already and ready for makeup, I'm going to go in with my Hydra Grip Primer by Milk Makeup. I've actually fallen in love with this primer in the few short times that I've used it. So it's become definitely one of my top 3 primers. So I'm working that into my skin and pressing it in, and then I'm going to go ahead and correct with some orange corrector by LA Girl, just to get rid of some of those dark spots and hyperpigmentation that I have on the corners of my lips. And then I'm blending it out with a damp beauty blender. Then I'm going in with my Flex foundation from Milk Makeup in the color Maple, which matches me perfectly, and I'm going to use a foundation brush to blend that in. I'm going to go ahead and add some concealer underneath my eyes, on my chin, a bit on my forehead, and some on my nose, and I'm blending that out. So I'm using a foundation as my contour or a bronzer. I feel like because my face is so hydrated, a creamy formula would blend in a bit more seamlessly. Now I'm contouring a little bit more with some setting powder, and I'm going to buff that all away before I add my blush. When she dropping the low for a bad man, baby carry the go for a bad man. See the way she the roll for a bad man. I'm going in with the color Lena from my Juvia's Place Blush Volume 2 Saharan palette, and I'm going to go ahead and work that in on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm using more of that Diamond Glow powder by Artist Couture, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight. Now I got a little happy with my highlight, and you know what, that's okay, because I got these brushes, Luxe brushes, or Luxie, I'm not sure how you pronounce them, but they are excellent. They're super fluffy, and they really do a good job at blending that powder in. So even if you make a mistake like that, you just keep blending and don't give up. Now I'm going in with a brown lip liner. I'm going to go ahead and line my lips before I use NYX Soft Lip Matte color. I believe this color is Istanbul. It can be a little bit daunting. This is a very bubblegum Barbie pink color, but as long as you blend it, it should be okay. And as long as you use a lip liner, I could not wear this without a lip liner. And then I'm using a Hollow Wow from Essence. I believe the color is Butterfly Flap. And since my lips are done and my face is done, all there is to do is set, and I'm using RCMA No Color Powder. And this is really great, especially if you like to take photos. There's no flashback. So now that my face is done, I can go ahead and curl up this hair. Really simple. I'm just gonna do some old Hollywood curls. I'm using this barrel curler, and I'm gonna try my best not to burn the heck out of my hands, which seems to be something I do very often when I'm using these style curling wands. But this is the look I'm going for. I'm gonna go ahead and curl up the rest of my hair. That's it. That is the video. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope you guys have a safe and happy holiday, and more information about this hair that I'm wearing in this video and the products that I used on my face will be in the description box below. I love you guys so much. Take care and stay safe, and I will see you soon. Bye.